Alright, so I just want to talk about something that really pissed me off. I got this PowerPoint here. Which was from this guy named Charles Spear. Now they gave this to us in 11th grade. What was it? Honors American History. And we were going through it, and I see it's about terrorism, which is, most of it, or pretty much all of it, is orchestrated by the government. At least the big ones. 9/11, which I think was an inside job. Was orchestrated by the government, I think, or the government played some role in it. Even the New York Times put out an article saying FBI hatches terrorist plots. I mean, even mainstream media admits that FBI is involved in terrorist plots. So we were going through this article here, and I'm reading about all the propaganda, like 9/11. They're talking about Bin Laden, Oklahoma City, which I think, I haven't done a lot of research into Oklahoma City, but I still think that there's a pretty good chance of being orchestrated by the government, because you have witnesses saying that they're seeing people placing bombs in, placing shit all over the place, government people there with bombs, placing wires and shit, right the day of the bombing, in like black suits and shit. Yeah, I don't think it's no fucking. And there's people getting memos like weeks before, that there's gonna be a federal building being bombed weeks before the bombing actually takes place. So I mean, I have suspicions on that. But I was reading this article, or this PowerPoint. We're going through this, and we're going over right wing terrorism, which is defined here. I'll read it, the whole section. The rightist division of a group or party individuals, sometimes professing opposition to change in the established order and favoring traditional attitudes and practices, and sometimes advocating the forced establishment of authoritarian order. So then it goes on to name, there's more actually. It says, often adhere to conservative or reactionary principles. Such groups endorse racial supremacy and or embrace anti-government and anti-regulatory beliefs. Then it names, down below, I don't know if you could fucking see it or not, but it names Patriot movement as a fucking right-wing terrorist group. This guy, Charles Spear, whatever, is fucking prepared by Charles Spear, Department of Criminal Justice at Bakersfield College. I looked this guy up. I'm going to send him an email or a text, whatever, probably both. I'm going to ask him about this. And hopefully I get a response, and if I do, I'll probably make a follow-up video on this. I'll probably make a follow-up video no matter what. But it labels Patriot movement, militias, and common law groups as right-wing terrorism. Are you fucking kidding me? This is bullshit. I thought, I'm a patriot. I think I'm a patriot. Let me read the definition of a patriot here. I got it up on my phone here. A patriot is a person who vigorously supports their country and is prepared to defend it against enemies or detractors. Yeah, I'm prepared to defend. I am prepared. I am defending my country against enemies like the fucking criminals who run it. And I also got Southern Poverty Law Center. Saying, let's see. Saying the Patriot groups, demonizing them pretty much. They're saying they're going way up as of late since they're like, oh, since Obama was the first black president, the Patriot groups are going up. You got people comparing Patriot groups to racist people. I mean, so yeah, Patriot groups are now right-wing terrorists. So a Patriot group is very anti-government. Like, I'm anti-government, I'm not saying I want fucking anarchy, but I'm saying, like, the government now, I'm not for it, and a lot of people, they're saying here, in fucking Southern Poverty Law Center, Patriot groups are anti-government. You're damn right, a lot of people are anti-government, the government is criminals. If you speak out against the government, I do believe you're a fucking patriot. You're awake. You're doing your job as a fucking citizen of America. So yeah, to go out and say that patriot groups are fucking right-wing terrorists? Are you fucking serious? What does this country come to? I mean, words like patriot now are terrorists. You're a terrorist if you're a patriot now, people. Yeah, that's a country I want to live in. You know, I just read the definition of it. Somebody who supports their country is a fucking terrorist. You know, that's great. You know, I demonize. You know, this is just attempts by people to demonize fucking the Patriot movement and the people who are actually speaking out against the government. In militias, I thought militias were good. You know, didn't they talk about militias in the Constitution and how there should be militias? Am I wrong on that or not? I don't know. I thought militias. You know, I thought militias, which was 1776, militias, fucking, you know, you heard about those all the fucking time in the Revolutionary War, huh? Yeah, now they're bad. Now they're terrorists. So the people fighting for our freedoms in 1776, true heroes, are fucking right-wing terrorists, people. Yeah. You know, this is a place the country has come to, where the Patriot movement is deemed as terrorist. Now this is what happens. You get somebody who calls themselves a patriot, you know, goes against government, doesn't like government, goes out, you know, bombs something, or they claim, oh, this guy was anti-government, did not like the American government. Goes out, you know, and kills 20 people, let's say. Sets off a bomb. Then it comes out, oh, that guy was anti-government. He believed in conspiracies, and he, you know, was against the American government. So that means everybody who believed in his beliefs is a terrorist. Yeah. So let me get this. The next time somebody goes out and does some shit, like, let's say, you know, they did that with 9/11. You know, I always hear people talking, oh, this 9/11 guy, this guy believed in 9/11 conspiracy theory, and he went out and killed people. Or, yeah, I heard that on the news one time. This 9/11 guy went out and killed people, or he beat somebody up, or he was being violent, you know, or he went out and did some criminal shit, let's just put it that way. He did criminal acts, and he was a 9/11 truther. That's another word, truther. Yeah, so the word truth now is being deemed as bad. Yeah, you know, you're looking for the truth. Yeah, that's bad now. You know, 9/11 truther, truth. That's what they're being called, 9/11 truthers. Even by the mainstream media. That's bad now. So, whenever somebody who believes, you know, they say, oh, you believe in 9/11 conspiracy, and he did a criminal act. Now, everybody who believes in 9/11 conspiracies is now grouped with that one person and is said to be, you know, violent. Now, when one 9/11 truther did something bad, they're all violent. So let's say the next time somebody goes out, you know, kills somebody, and we'll ask them, hey, do you believe in 9/11? And if they say, yeah, I believe the government's story, 9/11, yeah, I don't believe there was an inside job or anything. That means everybody who believes there was an inside, that you know, that believes the 9/11 official story, the 9/11 commission report, is, you know, bad, you know, is violent. That's the logic that they use with this fucking bullshit right here. Patriot groups is fucking right-wing terrorism. Yeah, that's great. You know, this is a fucking propaganda. This is a fucking propaganda that will demonize true heroes in the fucking world. And you know what I say to this fucking bullshit right here? I'll fucking tear this up, because this is a fucking piece of bullshit. This is a fucking piece of propaganda, and I will not stand for this fucking propaganda bullshit. So there you go. Right-wing terrorism is, you know, fucking Patriot movement is right-wing terrorism now. That's great. I'm gonna fucking email this guy, fucking send him an email. I'm gonna fucking ask him, or text him, what the fuck is this Charles V, or whatever the fuck his name is? and I'm going to get a response. If I don't get a response, I'm just going to make another video. And I'm also just going to keep emailing him and texting him back until I get a response. And I encourage you to do the same, because I will post his fucking article, or his fucking, there's an article on his phone number, email, and I will post that, or at least we'll try to remember to post it in the description. And if you don't know it, just type in, I'd look at the fucking paper, I just fucking ripped it up. Charles, it's either Veer or Gier or something like that. I'll post it in the description. Probably. So just look in there. So there you go. Yeah, that's your America. Patriot movement, militias, common groups, now terrorists. So there you go, people. There's my rant on fucking the propaganda bullshit of America. So there you go, people.